Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to test the latency of the Caddx Turtle camera. In this video I'm going to measure it and compare it with the latency of the Runcam Split Mini and the Caddx Turbo Micro SDR2. The method that I'm going to use in order to measure the latency is going to be different than the one that I used in previous videos where I recorded the stopwatch and then I compared the time that was shown on the FPV screen with the one that was recorded on my phone, and by comparing the difference I could tell you what is the latency. The problem with this method is that it's not very accurate, so in this video I'm going to use a better one. So what I've done is to record a video with my GoPro Session 5 on 720p 120 frames per second, and I used this screen. After powering it on and also powering on my camera, which was by the way connected to the same VTX, so I used the same VTX for the three cameras and also the same screen in order to have consistent results. You can see now we can see the video on the screen, and what I've done is to turn off the light when it was completely dark, and I measured the difference between the time that the video was shown on the screen when it was dark. It's a little bit hard to explain, so I'm going to jump ahead and show you how it works. So here you can see my editing screen. You can see over here on this frame the scenery is completely dark, however we can still see the image on the screen because of the latency. Over here we can see it's getting darker, 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 and now it's completely dark. What I've done, I've recorded the video on my GoPro on 120 frames per second, and I slowed down the video and I split this section into 1 frame segments. So each frame is 1 divided to 1/20 of a second, so it's basically the error is 8.3 milliseconds. Then I count the frames until the picture was completely dark on the FPV screen. So we can count together 1, 2, 3, 4, and now the screen is completely dark. So it's about 4 divided to 120, which means 33.3 milliseconds. In addition, I ran this test 18 times for the Caddx Turtle and the Runcam Split Mini. I tested it both on NTSC and PAL, and when the camera was recording and not recording. For the Caddx Turbo Micro SDR2 I ran it only once, but I also performed the same test twice to see that I don't have any errors. So now I'm going to quickly show you the test video, and I'll see you in a bit in order to go over the results. So as you can see, according to my test, the Caddx Turtle has about the same latency as the Runcam Split Mini, and it's not surprising that NTSC has a little bit better response time than the PAL because the resolution is a bit lower. I think the most surprising finding was to see that the Caddx Micro Turbo SDR2 has about the same latency as the Runcam Split Mini and the Caddx Turtle. And even though this is not the most accurate test in the world, I think it still gives us indication about how these cameras perform. So finally, after conducting the latency test and also I finished all the side-by-side comparison videos, it's time to head outdoors and test the Caddx Turtle out. I just finished mounting it on my Flexus CSNTX and I'm really looking forward to see how it's going to perform. By the way, I did ask Caddx if the final version is going to have an onboard microphone, and unfortunately the answer is no. They might add one in the near future and release an updated version, but if you pre-ordered yours summer or you have one on the way, don't expect it to have an onboard microphone. As always, I thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and you find it useful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask it in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell if you're not already subscribed. See you in my next videos, and goodbye.